It's Week 15 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Eric All. He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Bengals and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is high.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from Nashville. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
Space on the right, he's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Kate, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Levis. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the From the gun, Levis. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. He lets a heater go, throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Amani Hooker has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Brown on the inside give. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Brown again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And now
this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Burrow from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Levis. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, ball at the 36. Levis from the shotgun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Third and 13.
Looking to throw, Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans' field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie! And he's gonna go! It's a pick 6! He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Chase coming in motion right. Here's 2nd and 2. Finds his man, Chase. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Chidobe Awuzie, there on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Play action now, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Has it down close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give to Pollard from the gun. And they had that one contained right at the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Levis back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Levis to the air now. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans stretch their early lead to 9. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On first down, here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 28. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. Throwing now on first down, Levis. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to Pollard. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Levis. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return makes it up to the 25. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. A give now to Brown. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Arden Key there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Now Burrow. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, third down. Burrow from the gun. He has the first over the middle. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Levis here on first down. Finds him over the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jermaine Pratt with the play. They'll just huck this one into row C and some lucky fans. Shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be a
Flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Levis now on first down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Levis throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing his Levis on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
On third down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
58 yards on the punt there. And the Titans will enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. Levis now off the play fake. And this one's dropped.
Coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Levis setting to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Looking to throw, Levis. Pass is caught at the 9! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans go up by 12. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Folk with a point after. And the Titans bump the lead up to 13 points. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return?
These defenders, when they make a pick, they secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans push the lead to 20. chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Brown on the carry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Higgins makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's going to be caught by all.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
From the 24. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the Bengals who have 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drop the lead back to 13. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They motion the tight end over. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. Shotgun now for Levis. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Levis. Caught by Pollard.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Levis from the shotgun. That one's caught along the left sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Levis throwing again. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, set now, first and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to it, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll give them a 16-point advantage. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Chiefs who are out in front as they move towards halftime. Rashee Rice with 3 touchdown receptions. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Odell Beckham, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. The Titans got a strong first half out of the Kentucky man, their quarterback, Will Levis. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Boyd now in motion left. First and 10, it's Pollard. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Levis back to throw. This one finds Boyd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Levis now on first down. Continuing to move past the 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They give to Pollard on the option. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Levis here on first down. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. A tight end in motion now. They give on second to Pollard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Levis setting to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
So the Titans left with a fourth down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Gano is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Going with Brown on the ground. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Third down, 1 yard to go. Burrow now against a blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're left with fourth and short. Punt team on the field. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing now on first down, Levis. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
8-yard loss on the
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Throwing is Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Second and 3 now. Higgins, the man in motion right. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. To throw again, it's Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 14-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bengals 35.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, a run with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Shotgun now for Levis. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Burrow back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Has the connection to Ridley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Levis from the shotgun. It's a race down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans go up by 19. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Burrow to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Burrow setting up the play action. Hauled in left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Working inside the red zone.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. This finds all, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Motioning the tight end now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Titans and Will Levis set to take over again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Levis now off the play fake. Caught by Pollard. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the carry, this is Pollard. And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Levis. He has the 1st over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Looking to throw, Levis. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for the Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Levis. Boyd hauls it in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to number 83, Tyler Boyd. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and yard. The 24-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Eligible receiver downfield.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 2nd down.
Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal. It's an option to the left side. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Levis now against the blitz. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Burrow from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll come up 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Catch made by All. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Here's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Burrow setting to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown.
Two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game.
46.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That pass complete to Boyd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And this one doesn't go far. Call it 1 yard on the play. That leaves them with 3rd and 14.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Back to throw it. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Bengals, 8 points behind. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Setting up to pass. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they make the tackle at the 38. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to throw. This one taken in by Chase. And they get this down to the 28. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it at the 7. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Burrow from the gun. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Levis from the shotgun. Okonkwo brings it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Shotgun now for Levis. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Levis throwing again. This one finds Boyd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the play fake, it's Levis. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big game downfield. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.